Okay, today I'm going to go over how to run payroll. There are a few steps in this process. The very first thing you want to do is you want to get a count of the hours that each employee has worked over the pay period. So right now it is Thursday, so our pay period starts on Saturday and runs through the following Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my Chrome browser. I'm going to open a new tab and I'm going to click on my T-Sheets quick link here, and I'm going to go ahead and sign in. This is where my guys keep track of all of their hours and what jobs they're for. Right now we don't need any job information because we're just going to enter their hours and generate paychecks and payroll taxes. So the first thing I want to do is go over to reports, click once and hit payroll report. For report dates, I want to go by pay period, and I want to make sure that this pay period reflects the pay period that I want to pay them for. So whatever date we're at, it's going to be the last Saturday through Friday period. The date that we're in currently will get paid next week. So we've done that, and for group/team members, we've selected all team members, so that's fine. We want to put it in as decimal. That should already be checked, and we're going to go ahead and run that report, and it's going to come up right here. So you can see I have 4 employees. The green time is usually almost always 40. That's their regular hours. The pink time is their total amount of overtime. And then the next 2, the white with the orange outline, is going to be their regular overtime. That's 1.5 time overtime, and then their double overtime. So you can see that these 2 employees had some double overtime, and they'll get that when they work over 12 hours in a day. So this is what we want to go ahead and we're going to enter into our payroll. So we've got those hours. Unfortunately, because T-Sheets was bought out by Intuit and my payroll was also bought out by Intuit, I can't have 2 windows open at the same time for my QuickBooks account. So I have to close this down prior to going over to the payroll section. So in order to remember this, instead of writing it down, I just come over here to the snipping tool, click once. It brings up this window right here, which I'll put in our screen. I hit new, and then I screen grab that, and it creates a little screenshot of that. And I'm going to go ahead and move this over to my other window so that I can come back and reference it later. But we've got all the information out of T-Sheets that we currently need. So now we're going to go ahead and actually enter the payroll. So I'm going to close down this tab. I'm going to go over to my Bank of America tab, which we'll open a new one here. I'm going to middle click on that. Bank of America tab. We're going to log into the business account, TrueGrain, not my personal account. And then we are going to, up here, we're going to select business services and payroll. It'll ask if we're sure we want to continue to another site, and we'll hit continue. Open QuickBooks, sign in. So you can see this is also an Intuit website, so you can't have 2 of them open at the same time under the same account. Okay. You can either just hit the shortcut, let's go, or over here, this will always be here, run payroll. It doesn't matter. I'm going to uncheck any employees that I'm not planning on paying today. So this guy has not done any work for us, so we're going to uncheck him. We're going to uncheck me because I'm not going to run a payroll for myself this week. And I am now looking at my other screen to get these numbers. We have 40 hours of regular pay, regular overtime. This employee has 17.18, and double overtime pay, he has 2.28. This employee has 40 hours of regular time, 11.38 hours of overtime, and this employee here has 40 hours of regular time, 17.02 hours of regular overtime, and then 2.23 hours of double overtime. And that should pretty much take care of it. Now I'm going to move myself here, and we're going to hit preview payroll. And then we're going to hit submit payroll. Print pay stubs. We're going to need these, and we'll just go ahead and print these out. And then I'm going to X out of this tab and X out of that window, and now it's time to pay taxes. The fun part. I'm going to put myself right back down here. I want to pay my federal taxes, $941, $944. So I'm going to hit yes, continue. Even though I don't have to pay them right this second, I'm going to put myself right up here so you can see. Okay, and I want this to be set to latest. I'm going to go ahead and hit ePay. Done. And the other thing I want to do is run California PIT/SDI. I'll hit pay, yes, continue, latest, ePay, done. Okay, and now I need to print out something that I can use to record it. So I'm going to go to reports. Payroll tax payments is in my favorites. Not that it's really my favorite. It's just something I need to get to quickly. That's what they should call it. And I'm going to right click on this and hit open a new tab. That's my payment date, 5/18. That's my latest tax payment that I need to record. And then I'm going to come down here where it switches to federal taxes. I'm going to right click on that, and I'm going to open that in a new tab. We'll go to the first tab that I did. I just hit Control P and print that out. I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Control P and print that out. And now I have, now I have everybody's pay stubs, and I have a record of the payroll taxes that I've paid. I can enter this all into QuickBooks, but as of right now, everybody's going to get paid tomorrow. Whether I've entered it into QuickBooks or not, everybody's going to get paid tomorrow. So this buys me a little bit of time, just knowing that everybody's good to go. And that's it.